Well, thank you. I think it was a very, very tough game. We knew beforehand that Kotoko is going to give us a big challenge because they were fighting the league. And if you look at the situation and you do a comparative analysis, they were more desirous to win this game, to keep chasing their, or to better their chances or aspirations of winning the league. We also wanted to be in the top four because potential, when we did the calculation, we also believe that we can make the top four. But it was very, very difficult. I mean, we started very slowly. We considered some bad goals defensively. We switch off, especially when we lose the ball. But then we came from the break. We did one or two tactical adjustments, and we look stable, very stable. We also opened them up. We got some pocket of chances. We scored. People didn't score from a brilliant, passing of play. But unfortunately, the defense also switched off and Kotoko scored 2 goals. And looking, overall it was not the results we were expecting. But it's football, we have to keep our heads up and look forward to the next game. For me, the next game is the most important.
Right, and
but this is the nature of the game. You have to be professional. So we keep demanding from them. We keep, demanding responsibilities. And we have 3 more games to finish the league. So just like I said in my intro, we're expecting that we can get the good results in the subsequent games, especially this game. We have Beckham Chelsea next, we have Accra Lions, and then Lagos City. So when we did the analysis, we believe that if we can get good results, we can be in the top 4. Yeah, so yes, to some extent we achieved our target, but overall the results was unacceptable. I must be very honest. But in some moments, they actually look very good. We could put the ball on the ground and play with the ball, switch off. And defensively, like I said, we switch off. We have to make sure we manage this game. Yes, we've lost to a good team. We've lost to an experienced coach. We need to look forward to the next game. The next game for me is the most important.
Are you planning for?
And then we have to finish the remaining 3 games. Make sure that some players who, some free players who were not getting much playing time will also have their own
Justify themselves.
Yes, to also justify themselves. So these are games that we want to use also to plan for next season.
Right. Questions from
that perspective. That decision is the decision of the management. So for me, I do a job. Yes, my father was working here. He moved on to Kotoko to continue his career. We wish him all the best. I have to manage the remaining games and make sure that I keep preparing the team. That decision is up to management to make that decision. It is not good for Dormon to make that decision.
But you are
in football, you cannot defend the entire 90 minutes. Neither can you also attack the entire 90 minutes. When you lose the ball, you need to switch. And here, let me school you that defending does not start from the back or the old back. The defending starts from high up. The moment you lost the ball, there were moments that we look very good. Like you said, we considered Bagus, Kotoko. It's very, very strong, experienced team. They took the moment and they exploited those defense. So for me, it's an experience, and we have to look forward to the next game.
right.
yeah.
And if we were in my changing room, it was a different, completely a different structure. In football, you have moments, you have the ball, you play, right? You attack. You don't have the ball, you defend. That's why I said earlier that the defending start the moment you lose the ball. So you are entitled to opinion, but for me, I beg to differ. What I'm saying is that there were elements of defensive errors everybody saw and got their chances. This is a team that is aspiring to win the league. So they were more desirous, they were more hungry, and they took their moment. Yes, we also had our moment. When we returned from the break, we saw us also pushing them. We had some pocket of chances. Even before then, the first half, Salih for that young champ we are talking, they hit the woodwork. Kofi Pasha also had a glaring chance inside the box, inside Kotoko box. So yes, at the end of the day, Kotoko was more experienced and they took their moment, and that's it.
Last one.
Also a young player that we brought him to here, we brought him from the youth team, they giving him the platform. And this is what this team looks at this stand for. This is our philosophy. We give opportunities to young players like Nimudi, like Salif, like Aziz, who is now playing in Barcelona, and many others. Yes, it was very threatening. And the previous game, Nimudi is coming very good. So I was not surprised the way he played, how he took the chance. I mean, his mobility, his space, one. But then he also has certain aspects of his game that he needs to improve, especially his last pass. So he's a young player who is coming up just like many others. We have a young team, and we believe that the next season, God willing, this team will do very good and promising. The match that I'm playing against my father. So yes, we knew beforehand, having the capability of KARIM Zito. He knows these things very well. So maybe a strategy that is now in Mapa also went to perfection. Our own went to perfection. It is football. We accept the results, okay, unacceptable, but hey, what can you do? You take the blame, you take the responsibility, and you move forward. It is the best game. Because we have also shown that we are a good team. Because in the second round, we were one of the best. We went 5 straight wins. Yeah, so if we have lost today, it is a lesson. Don't forget that the game is a teacher, and the teacher is the game. So a lot of lessons have been learned. And that is going to inform our decision in the next game.
Right. Thank you so much.
Because now the game be at there, so we really wanted to win so that a bit to appreciate yourself up there. And then my son that teammate for us for the support. I'm the man from day one. By no we brought a crowd, but as time goes on, because we work well more, they support each other, and they will do. And then talking of the league, we are not in a rush to decide say everything league and see any bet. We fun game after game like today, send 8 million and then we look up to the next game now. If I say ask the way we plan and then they pick up and also we can't go to our this season and then we see. It will be say season because we gonna cup if not the league if you cup
Right. Kwame, just before.
Nice support each other. Sometimes if you are situation where we say we are selfish and this are maybe almost not being able to or decide and say we are brother and visa. And support each other, I be pushing on to push me. Also sharp. Now so one motivated some sharp, now motivating say almost pushing I think say night we give you out our best.
Right. Question.
More people than me.
I think say before they lose me, but now you win and as they lose me in bed, everyone thinks they fatigue, etc. And then as a coach in the buy and also when you casabi bray, advice on a lot of things. You may go out your you say yeah, but coach and so no for now no if I'm to China if anyway you know then I work it towards it. I think say no come now. Today we matches now come.
Right.
I was there a lot of times. I was like play for the rule and kasa. But sometimes I come back from today. It's on your team come on your street. Sometimes by now you go if you say coaching put on the wall. Go anything back. Now you go say hey coaching put on the wall. I mean the pay you did know. Now me need the hour straight. Because hey the coach here go match put on your side. I think say I will play for the rule and kasa.
Right.
I'm not happy man because I believe say committee me I share more. Was now a couple of times ago and now I was saying committee deciding to made it and again so now offside decisions now I have a plan. I think say I'm happy because I'm saying committee I share more until we are going forward now. I think say we will share the way for the offside and I'm be out my best game here.
Last one. Kotoko fans.
Mr. Almost say numbers in the bus stadium for now and say SWAT. And then really team of Peliga just not the FA Cup. I think that's what doesn't be young almost supporting it. It's all back in their numbers that are now motivating it. Achieving and so say achieve yes team.
Michael, last one.
It was the first time I'm back to Konami person team in the but unfortunately they never say Meko. And then the second coming I believe say with players no supporting coaching it and zone supporting it then you will be our boost our near Kasa about I think say with my boy, I achieving it. So going forward, you know, you might be fine. boy, now you never boy on a team achieving a goal. First of all, team achieving a goal, and then first week, the team achieving goals, and then whatever comes out, he has been a striker, and so there, yes.
There's a goal can I now, okay. All right, thank you so much.
I think we still have to take it game by game because it's not easy. We are trying to adapt to the dynamics of the game. I want them to understand the rolling of the ball. And it wasn't easy, but what I've seen now is gradually from my first game against Indiana, we saw a little bit of improvement. And then we went into last game. They lifted it up. We went into FA. It was fantastic. And today, all these 3 matches that we played, our main problem was putting the ball into the net. So, if you come to my training, there's variety of training that ends in the net. So this was what we've been doing throughout. Because that was what I saw they were liking after they started picking. Now, in terms of the stamina wise, I think we all saw it today. They are also lifting themselves up. So we are still fighting the match after match.
Right, questions for Coach. Okay, Blanson.
Has his way of doing things. Before you enter into every game, you first, as a coach, ask yourself what you need out of that game. Because there are some tournaments you would like somebody to beat you in order to avoid Brazil or Germany. So, you are, as a coach, you plan towards that. Now, I made it clear that Thursday's game gives me the opportunity to see my tactics, give me the opportunity to see how my boys are responding to the dynamics of the game. And when we played Maburu, we also in the first half, the second half will open up. Go back to Chelsea. The first half they were tracking us, second half will open up. Then we played against our own young boys. So it's so tough. And the way, and you know, these young boys use these seniors to motivate themselves. So they gave me what I wanted to see, and it reflected today. If you were to be there, and you see the way the seniors play against these young ones, we gave them 4-1. Exactly. 4-1. So 3-1. Okay. We nearly make it 3-1. So we overdone it here. So seriously, that gave me the energy, the hope in my boss that they can do better. And we, that's all what coaches want. But it can be otherwise. You understand? No coach will go into a game expecting to lose the game. No way. So, in order not to burden myself with so many issues, I try to pick it one by one. When you ask me about Mediama, I will never say anything about Mediama. Because I don't have to meet Mediama now. I'm to meet BPM Roosters. So we are going all out. And going all out, we still hold our objective that it is not over until it's over. So we are going all out today.
Which story? I just came from downstairs.
Do you know what is going to happen tomorrow? No. I never knew I'm coming to Kotoko. I was just lying there when I had a call. And I was asked to come for the technical directory job, not coaching. Unfortunately, my own boy left. So I have to take over till the season ends. So for now, leave me in peace to work and see the end of the league and the knockout. All what I'm praying for is at least we should either go to double, win the double or win one. But I prefer the double. Nobody will see 2 and say 1-1. You understand me? So for the position, doesn't matter. What matters now, I'm leading the team and we have to do better.
Right.
We were playing the FA Cup Confederation. You see how my boys were playing. Don't forget, I'm a versatile coach, trained by Coach Ali. And when you come to my philosophy, I said, adding beauty to goal scoring. So this is what you show today. Are you okay? To any game, you first watch their video. If you don't know them, then you map up a strategy to suit the best side of them against the bad side of them. So what you saw today is to stop. I know my boys. I know when you leave them, they will play. So I stopped them from playing. That was why I came tactical. But it has worked. They've been giving me 4 goals. So maybe we'll consider that next time. I'm a good coach. Yes, coaching is my profession. I'm a coach. I think I started my first introduction in 1988. I don't know whether you are like. So till today, you see, I first have to evaluate the team and see their weaknesses and the good side. And I saw putting the ball together, there is no energy. And then the spirit very down. That is where the management area comes in. So I combine all these things, my coaching experience, managerial experience, together, and that helped us to come out with this result we are seeing today. So we still have to go and work. Even though we score 4, there are some mistakes I saw, and we are going to work on that.
All right. Attack crime, then Michael, last attack crime. Very
The first place, I also have the knowledge in coaching goalkeepers. I coach Felisana, I coach Philemon McCarthy to the World Cup. During that period, we don't have specific coaches for goalkeepers. It's the same coach that works with the goalkeepers. Now, I was here when they played the Chief. The Chief here, I think 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
And when I came to training, I saw the level of the goalkeepers coming down. So I talked to Juba. So this is what I observed. So I want you to work on them. Until Kamara proved that he listened. I've been telling you, learn to listen to them. There are certain things in goalkeeper I don't like this one issue I don't like. You understand me? It's true, I don't like. He's also stopping it. He's stopping it. So we don't have a good field here like Europe that you can dribble and go. Last, you were there when we played the young boys. Look at the first goal scorer against us.
Yes.
He wanted to go and kick. He passed through the bottom. So I think Joba, I talked to Joe. Joba was my goalkeeper when I was 2018 with Fatah goal. When we went to finals with Nigeria, because the goalkeepers with Trinidad. He knows how I want him to work with my goalkeepers. Because they are last line of attack and their first line of attack. So last line of defense and the first line of attack. So they are very, very important. So day in, day out, he has been working on them seriously. That is the magic. That is the magic.
Michael, last one.
I've seen a lot of improvement in them. They give me their listening ears. Anytime I talk to them, they listen. And this is how I want to do things for me. And they do it. And you know, they are grown up. Some with wives and children. So that is where the managerial area comes in. You don't have to be shouting. Even if I'm shouting, you know, this one I'm shouting because you did this or you did that. You understand me? But that doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm shouting to the thing you did, not you. You understand me? So I couple of so many things, and seriously, they enjoy training with me. When you come to our training ground, you've been coming there. We joke as if I'm not even the coach. I'm like their father. We all joke but then I've been advising them Football is what you do today, not tomorrow. So when you do it better, I even told them I'm from a poor house, but I use football to change the image of my family. Today you can never tell me I'm a poor person. You understand me? So it's all through football. So I gave them these instances for ginger them to come into their own and pray that. What pains a lot is you playing football and you do not achieve your target. You see yourself, oh, me doing a boy, today. What you say. So these are some lessons I take them through to change their attitude towards the profession they've taken.
Coach, sorry, do you still feel pressure?
I'm like Coach Adi. They are not there. That level. What you see, the worst thing is to go. I'm going back to South. You can't sack me for South, but I'll do my best. I've never been sacked ever since I started coaching. I've never been sacked.
Right, last one.
So there's for pressure of work is there, but not to the heart. It's to the body. I don't take it to the heart. I take it to the body. Anytime you stand there, you wish to win. The pressure I had against Chelsea, yes, because that is a game I don't have second moment. There's no moment. You ought to win or forget it. So by this one, there's no pressure on me.
Right, Barras, last one.
Coach, a new rule for Samba on their play.
That's it.
Thank you so much, Coach.